What's up, y'all niggas, man? It's your boy Kibi, and I hope y'all doing good. And in this video, bro, yo, don't mind that I don't got a shirt on, just that it's hot as hell in the crib. So yeah, this video is gonna be a story time, because bro, I made a lot of videos talking about my house arrest and the things I do, whatever. But I never explained to y'all what happened for me to be on house arrest in the first place. So yeah, in this video, I'm gonna start from the beginning to the end. So yeah, stick with me. And bro, better go get your popcorn because this shit finna get interesting. I just stole that nigga UDY whole float. But that nigga be saying Takis, but hey, fuck it. So yeah, on that, I don't remember the specific day that I got arrested, but I remember that same day, I was texting my friend told me about some, and my friend was talking about some, oh yo, if you ever enter in jail, just tell him this wing. But like the fucked up part is like, bro, low-key foreshadowed the fact that I was gonna go to jail that same night. Like, that nigga told me that shit, and that same night I went to jail. Alright, so let's start from the beginning. In that week, I was starting to get low on money. I wasn't broke yet, but I was just starting to get low on money, you know? So I was like, damn, I need to do something about it. So first thing I did, I hit up Lil Bro, I hit up a young kid from my blog, and I told him, yo, let's go and do this shit. Like, we're gonna get, like, how much that shit was? I think that shit was 4,000. So I was finna do with him like 2,000 for me, maybe 1,000 for him, and like a whole 1,000 for the driver. But you know, shit didn't go as planned. So yeah, while I was texting the plug and shit, this nigga told me that like it's been a couple days that he's been trying to make this move happen, but like everybody that says they're finna do it, they don't end up doing it. Like they always keep on flaking on that shit. I should have saw that sign. I should have listened to myself and to myself, bro. If everybody's saying no, I should say no too. But you know, I wanted that money that day. So I was like, yo, you got my word. I'm gonna do that shit. So yeah. Man, look, bro, we look on Google Maps and shit. We look like the layout of the spot, like where we're gonna go, by behind, like, you know, we like there's a whole forest behind, and the reason why I'm talking about this is because I already pled guilty, so like I don't really give a fuck. So yeah, let me continue. Like there was like the whole layout. Me and my friend was looking the whole layout on Google Maps to see like where we're finna come through by, where we're finna leave, and like how we're gonna do everything, you know, so like we don't get caught. But we still got caught. So yeah, after playing all that shit, we just waited for like the nighttime. At nighttime, boom, I'm dressed and shit. I got a big ass crowbar. And what else do I got in my? I got like a knife, but at the end of the knife, there's like this what's this shit called? Like it's a pointy thing, like a iron thing, like to break windows and shit. Yeah, I had that shit on it. So, but that shit didn't even work. But at nighttime, me and Lil Bro, we met up at the park in our neighborhood. Then we walked like to the driveway. So boom, we entered in the car. We started smoking, we started lighting up jars. We smoking and shit. Remember that. And boom, we arrived to the spot, like not directly in front of like the store, because I told y'all it's arson. Not directly in front of the store, but like as I said, when we were looking at the layout, there was a whole forest behind, and like there was this little street, like with no cameras, but we no cameras, no nothing. Like, so we parked behind the forest, and we walked through the forest, and both of us we walked through the forest to reach the store. When I was hopping out the whip, I was still smoking. And remember, as I told y'all, I was smoking, and I remember as I told y'all, we were smoking in the car. So when I got out of the car, I was still smoking, you know? And then halfway, I threw my, like, the bud. Halfway, I threw the bud, like, in the forest. I didn't thought nothing about it. So then, boom, we walked straight ahead. We, now we're in front of the store, but, like the behind of the store. There's a whole big-ass camera right here. You know, glass, like there's a big-ass window right here, big-ass window on the side. And like on the side, I know like on the side of the store, that's where like the stoves and all of the hot shit at, of the shit that can explode or like heat up, you know. So the first thing I'm thinking, yeah, because this is the side of the store like where there's all of this like shit. Let me try and let me try and start and because in my head I was like, bro, since this is the side that every like flammable thing are, let me try and let me try and start the fire this side of the window. So first thing I did, I took the crowbar, boom, I hit that shit. It didn't work. It make a big ass noise. Boom, I hit that shit again. It didn't work. It make a big ass. Then I boom, that shit broke. That shit broke open. Then I hit again. I was like, okay, we good. Then I forgot to tell y'all, before we went to the spot, we stopped at a gas station and we like put like what's the name, gas like in 2 tanks. So yeah, I took the gas, I took the bottle, like the tank. Then I started pouring in the store. Remember, this is the side that everything is filmable. I didn't thought nothing much of it, you know. So I put my whole hand inside the hole that I made. I started to pour the gas, bloop 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 bloop. Then all of a sudden, I just heard, my nigga, I saw my light flash in front of my eyes like this. Bro, 1 second I'm just pouring gas into the store. Then I just hear, the second I hear that shit, bro, I close my eyes, I turn around, and I start like freaking out. My whole body, my whole body caught on fire. Like my whole body caught on fire. And you see this mark right here? This is how I made, like, this was the fire that made this shit. And you see, like, on my face, I got like some it's not really visible right now, but like when that shit happened, bro, I looked like Freddy Krueger, like dead ass, bro. And like my whole ski mask got like burnt to my face, bro. That shit. Bro, I thought my bitch was gonna leave me, bro. No cap, like, bro, I was ugly as hell, bro. But then, like, fire when my body caught on fire, bro, like I felt this immense heat in my face. Then I looked down, my whole legs are burning. I'm starting to freak out, turn around, and you know, and remember, there's a whole dude with me, and I told this nigga, your only job is to, if I make something drop, you gonna pick it up, and like if something bad happens, just help me. This nigga didn't do both of those shit, bro. This nigga just stared at me and shit, bro. Like, nigga, while I was freaking out and burning. So all of a sudden, like, the fire just went out. Dead ass. Like, I really thought I was cooked, like, no cap. But all of a sudden the fire went out, and like directly I picked up what I thought. Like, I picked up everything. That's what I thought, you know? Because I was so in a rush, like the heat was so hard, like I was so in a rush to like get the fuck out of there that I wasn't in my right mind. Like, his job, this nigga didn't do it. Like, we left a couple things behind, like not a couple, but because my mask burnt onto my face, I'm sure particles of my mask fell on the floor too. And if y'all remember what I told y'all when we was smoking that joint, that little bunch that I threw away, DNA. But like, you know, that doesn't mean shit because I could have smoked that shit anytime, you know? It doesn't mean that same day that shit happened, but you know what I'm saying? Then, bro, we pick up like everything, then we run straight, like we run through the forest, boom, we enter in the car and we leave. But remind you, because it's like a contract and shit, I gotta like, the plug gotta make sure that this shit is really done. Like, no bullshit. Like, shit works a certain type of way. Like, if niggas can't prove you did that shit, or nigga, if you didn't do that shit well, you is not getting paid. So, like, I was texting dude, and dude told me, yo, make sure you have a video of the spot, like, burning. So I was like, fuck, we had to make a whole U-turn. That U-turn was the worst decision of our lives. But we made a whole U-turn. I was able to record and shit, but like, while I was making that U-turn, while we're making that U-turn, I was recording and shit. Then after when we left, like, we're going back at the crib, there was this police car that came right up, but like, they didn't open like the red and blue lights, no. They just opened a big ass flashlight onto our car just to look who's in the car. But I think that was bait as shit. Like, they suspected us low key because why the fuck are we close to the store when this shit is happening? And like, bro, 3 immigrants in the car. That shit ain't right. That shit ain't right, bro. That shit ain't right. So, like, they didn't do nothing. Like, they didn't step us. Like, they didn't step us at that moment. You know, we thought everything was good. We were still moving fast, and my face was burning and shit because y'all remember my face was burning, bro. Like, the damage was already done. And boom, we were driving, and when I thought everything was good, it was like basically like, let's say 2 minutes from my house, like down the road of my house. All of a sudden, we're on the boulevard and shit, and we see a police car coming out of the highway. And like, dude, like, little bro behind us, it tells us, bro, police. We start stressing a little, but I think it's the same police car that opened them bigger lights on us. So then, like, we just act like nothing, like everything is normal, you know? We just like everything is normal. We continue all straight. We turn. The second that we turn, we make another turn. The driver tells us, bro, he's gonna speed up. We're just gonna hop out the whip and he's gonna fly, and you know, so that police don't catch us. But they did. So boom, we cut that turn. We hop out. We start running. Tell me why? I turn my head. I see this car going super fast with bright lights. I was like, ah, shit. And then, like, bro, like, this girl, she hopped out the whip, like, and mind you, the car was still moving, bro. The dude in the car, like in the police car, just chased like the driver. He started chasing the driver like down the road. And then us, you know, I was being cool because I was like, bro, I can probably like blow a man, like I can probably make some bullshit up and, you know, pass this shit. So she just told us to wait a little bit. But then, like, bro, she started like searching us and shit, and then she found like the knife. When she found the knife, boom, like it became like a problem because I was on probation, so like I can't have nothing on me, like, you know. And because I had that knife, she had low-key the right to keep me there. So when they kept me there, Lil Bro was with me too. But we hid the whole bag with the crowbar and shit. So like right now, they couldn't see that shit. They just saw niggas running out of a car for no reason. So we're still Gucci at that point. But then they stopped the driver and, like, you know, backup came. And when backup came, then we were cooked. Because now they're starting to ask me, why the fuck is your face like that? And after that, they started to look around like where we got stopped at, because they were trying to find like maybe we hid something around. And bro, they found the bag. And but even that, they didn't really find it suspicious. And they was asking you like, what the fuck happened to your face? Why is your face like that? You know what I told them? I told them that, bro, I got into a fight and, bro, niggas whooped my ass. That's what I said. I got into a fight and niggas whooped my ass. That's why my face is like this right now. Then after, they was like, okay. Then they were looking, laughing at me like, oh, this nigga really got whooped. Then all of a sudden they started searching me again. But now this time it's a dude that's searching me. And this nigga really went deep, bro. This nigga starting to look into my shoes and shit. And he found a piece of glass. The second he found that piece of glass, bro, he just looked at his partners, and he said, you're under arrest for this, that. I was like, damn, cooked. But bro, at that point, I was like, bro, you know what I'm saying? So they put me in the car, and like, bro, we stayed like, we and the fucked up part, bro, like I literally got arrested like maybe less than 100 meters from my crib. Like, no, less than 200 meters from my crib. Like, from where I'm at right now, I can see where I got arrested at. That's how close I got arrested to my crib at. And like, from the fucked up part is like, bro, police was filled up in front of the street right here. And I was like, damn, just if we did something a little different, bro, we could have gotten away. Just if. But you know, so boom, they arrest us and shit. They bring us to the police station. Then at the police station, bro, because it was late, like we didn't really met someone that same night. So we slept like the whole night. But remind you, like I know I got a couple of other friends that already did barbecues. Like that's what it's called, the move, barbecues. And them niggas were, one of them niggas was an adult too. But that nigga got liberated like the next day. Dead ass. He got liberated the next day. So I was in my head, I was like, bro, this shit finna be a breeze. We finna get arrested today, and like maybe in 2 days we finna go out. That do not work. Yo, what does that nigga so say? Bro, that's what I really thought, bro. I don't know if them niggas snitched or something, but that shit was not the same for us, bro. In my head, I was sent like when we in the police station, like they basically put us like in the same area, so like we were screaming under the doors and talking and shit, but not saying nothing bait. So I was like, bro, we finna leave tomorrow. Don't worry. Nah. I was, I was trying to reassure everybody. Like, bro, I was low-key feeling bad. Like, damn, these niggas in jail because I wanted to make some bread, but bro, these niggas in jail because they wanted to make some bread too. Boom, the next day comes. The next day, they interrogate like one nigga for like the way that they interrogated us. They did that shit early as fuck in the morning, like even before a couple of us were awake. They woke us out of our sleep to interrogate us. Then they took the driver first, fat nigga. Boom, they interrogated that nigga. I was like, bro, this nigga for sure he telling. They gave that nigga a little donut, he telling. Like, damn. So I was low-key stressed. I was like, damn, what that shit is taking so long? Like, bro, no, matter of fact, I'm wrong. The first thing that got interrogated was the minor, lil bro, and I think they did that shit on purpose, bro, for that nigga to fold on some shit, but he didn't fold, so we Gucci either way. But after that, they interrogated the fat nigga, and bro, he didn't told either, but I don't know. Like I'm finna get the results of like everything at like the end of the case. But after they interrogated both of them, they came and interrogated me. Boom. Damn, bro. In that room, I was trolling shorty, like deadass. I was just trolling shorty. But like the fucked up, like she told me something like that I still remember today. She said I look like a kid that we told him to not eat like she told me I look like a kid that we told to not eat like a cake, but then we come back and we see his whole face is filled with cake. And he says it's not him. She said that's me. I was like, what the fuck, bro? And like she's low-key right, because I'm here saying, bro, I didn't do shit, but I'm not saying shit, first of all, but like I'm moving like I'm innocent and shit. But this Freddy Krueger looking ass nigga, bro, if you don't stop lying, my nigga, like like bro, it was really on some shit like that. Like after the interrogation and shit, the ambulance came because, bro, my face, bro, was starting to burn and shit, bro, like too much, a little too much. And bro, I went to the hospital and shit, and they tested me out, and they told me, bro, I was this close to being blind because they said like the way that my face got burnt, like bro, I didn't have no eyebrows anymore. Like my eyebrows was gone, and like my eyelashes were gone too. That means like the fire really went up close here. But the doctor told me that means I just closed my eyes so quick, because if the fire would have came a little bit closer, or if I wouldn't have closed my eyes faster, blind nigga today. So yeah, bro, I'm really grateful for that, bro. Really, really grateful. And after the hospital and shit, we went back to the police station, and after that, they brought us to the prison. But yeah, man. And bro, like when that shit happened, bro, my mom, like my sister told me that my mom low-key wanted like for me to be burnt, like on some. I'm sure like deep down she wouldn't, but like she was saying that shit to me like I would remember this shit for the rest of my life. But I don't think I need to get burnt in my beautiful ass face to know that, this right here is enough. And mind you, like this in the beginning was just like boils on it, but because of the fucking police officers and the cuffs, Like that shit starting to, and this is what happened, bro. And when I was in prison, bro, them niggas told me I can sue their ass for this bullshit because, like, this is stuck for me for the rest of my life, bro. And it's not really because of the fire, because it would have healed. Because look at my face was way more burnt than this. But this is really because of the cuffs. So yeah, this is gonna make me remember this shit for the rest of my life, bro. But yeah, I don't want to explain what happened when I was in prison because that's a whole other story. But if y'all want to know, bro, y'all leave a comment down below. But I'm sure I'm gonna make another one anyway. But y'all leave a comment down below, like, comment, subscribe, and yo, I got a lot of story times, bro. A lot of story times. So, bro, if y'all fuck with this shit, bro, I can, you know what I'm saying, bring more to y'all. And yeah, man, this is really gonna be it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, that's gonna be it, man.